Masompenya bajisi chabadimo oh Yohane anaona iye anaona.
What do you think of when you hear the word Scotland?
It's where Livingstone was born.
Okay.
I think it's a nice country.
The name Scotland, I understand, because it is the country where by dear Livingstone you go there to do a Glasgow as a medical doctor.
Okay.
When I hear the word Scotland, I hear about David Livingstone and what people.
How could you feel more connected to people in Scotland?
Ndi akavasimene zijase akabwera kumalawi kunoko iwenso makuwafuseri kuti usikolera mnanga kuti zosangasa zanji zimene zimasangalasa akakuuza iwenso makani chokumbukumbu kuti upita umene kuchako ukaona.
If you come here, they can ask you more about Scotland and they can be interested to go.
Okay.
I feel more connected to people in Scotland through internet or tourism.
By the use of the internet and tourism again.
Yeah, tourism.
Communication with them, but it's not easy to communication with them without education. Yeah. But if you want to communication with them, first you have to make your education first. Then you can communication with them.
How do you feel the relationship affects the lives of young Malawians and young Scots?
One thing that I can point out is that the relationship dates back many years ago. And because of that, the most earliest benefit of the relationship was Christianity, which came in way back as well. And here in Malawi, Christianity is one of the issues which is shaping the way youths behave. And I'm very sure that if we're talking of Scotland-Malawi partnership, Scotland has really had an influence on the way youths in Malawi behave, and the way youths carry out their business as well. And then on the other hand, I'm very sure that if you look at the universities that we have here in Malawi, if you look at the education sector, it's one of the institutions which was influenced by the Scotland-Malawi partnership. When Dr. David Livingstone came, he came with a number of issues, a number of missions. One of the missions was Christianity, and Christianity went along with education. So if we can look at the issues of education today, we surely should mention the relationship between Scotland and Malawi.
Yes. What do you think we could do to improve the relationship between the youth of Malawi and the youth of Scotland to improve both countries?
Yeah, I think the basic one should be the mutual relationship should continue, where we're saying that there should be issues of should understand each other. Scots and Malawians should understand that. Scots youth and Malawian youth should understand each other. And on the other hand, it might be issue of sharing skills and culture, where we're saying Malawians have got a culture, and then youths from Scotland also have got a culture. So these two have to learn the culture from each angle, from the Scotland angle and then from the Malawian angle. So I feel that if we can share the culture and share skills, I'm very sure that we should be able to promote the relationship that is already there.
Okay, that's great.
NAYO has been hosting foreign volunteers since 2011. They have come from Scotland, Canada, and elsewhere. These volunteers have engaged the community in different fields.
I think since being here, there's certainly been a lot advertising and things addressed towards HIV needs, Well, I think what really strikes us with HIV and malaria being so similar is the prevention, because both can be so easily prevented given the right knowledge. So both should be, we feel, addressed at the same level and at the same importance. Both are devastating yet preventable. It became obvious very quickly that the main issue that we should focus on should be malaria. It is such a devastating disease that has such an impact on individuals and on families and on communities and just on the development of the country as a whole. And I think what really makes it worse is the fact that it is such a preventable and treatable disease given the right resources and the right knowledge. And I think it became obvious very quickly that it was something that we should be looking to address in the project this year. Our malaria campaign with NIO has been a great success. From the well-attended awareness campaigns to the great responses in the questionnaires, right up to the joy in the people's faces when we distributed the mosquito nets and sprayed the pesticides, we have had a wonderfully successful campaign. However, we realise that this fight against malaria is far from over. Even here in Nancholi, we have only reached out to 5 of the 16 villages. It is for this reason that first of all, we would suggest that working with NIO is a great way forward, a great opportunity to work with a wonderful NGO who are very forward, very one-on-one and very open in their communications. Also for this reason, we would suggest that any organisations wishing to help out in the fight against malaria should become involved in Nancholi. We need more help there. Just to summarise, the fight against malaria must continue. It is a preventable disease. The correct resources and the correct knowledge is all that is needed. Thank you very much.